Good evening and welcome. Can you hear me?
Try now.
Now? Okay, perfect. All right, congratulations to our nursing graduates. You guys can have a seat, please. Good evening and welcome. Thank you for joining us. My name is Amy McDaniel. I'm the Director of Nursing. I would like to thank each and every one of you here for just all of the support that you've given to each and every one of these students. They've been with us for a couple of years now, so we probably know them as well as a lot of you back there. And they definitely know each other, probably more than they know their own families as of lately, right? I would like to introduce first our honored guest. Joining us tonight, we have Dr. Dina McCaffrey, Jefferson College President. We have Dr. Michael Booker, Associate Dean of the School of Humanities. Daryl Gabauer, Vice President of Finance and Administration. Dr. Kim Harvey-Manis, Vice President of Student Services. Krista Gear, Vice President of Instruction. Alan Walmsley, Dean of Integrated Planning and Academic Resources. And then next, I'd like to recognize all of our nursing faculty. First, joining us, Jamie Schneider, Assistant Director of Nursing, in the back. Christine Kelly-Clark, RN Coordinator. April Norton-Gunther, PN Coordinator. Maggie Relay, Clinical Coordinator. Sarah Ackridge, Assistant Professor. Emily Gass is not with us tonight, but we'll give her a round of applause anyhow. Jennifer Rucker, Nursing Instructor. And then Sarah Peppers, Clinical Nursing Instructor. The nursing penning ceremony is a symbolic welcoming of all nurses newly graduated into the profession of nursing. This evening, each nurse graduate will have their pen placed. We'll discuss the meaning of the pen, and then each of the nurse graduates have also written a special dedication that will be read during their penning. So without further ado, let's give our nurse graduates one more big round of applause. And here to offer some words of encouragement and wisdom is our Jefferson College President, Dr. Dina McCaffrey.
I think, Amy, they had the microphone set for me when you came up here because you had to move it. Hello and good evening, everyone. I would like to welcome all of you, and on behalf of the college's Board of Trustees, administration, faculty, and staff, this is a very important event as we celebrate the outstanding accomplishments of those in our PN nursing classes who we are honoring here tonight. You have been through one of the most demanding and challenging programs that exist, nursing school. If surviving a global pandemic hasn't been enough, you have endured many challenges, sleepless nights, and a rigorous program that most will never understand. This is a major life accomplishment, and you should be very proud. In the midst of the many hurdles that you overcame, it is very exciting to know that this is a step towards even greater success in the years ahead. If you can handle this, you can handle anything. For some of you, this moment is not just changing your life, but the future of your entire families. Some of you are the first in your family to receive a college degree or certificate. Many of you have lived by example to show your children something they can never comprehend with words alone. You've showed them that nothing worth having comes easy. You taught them to set goals, never make excuses, and not to give up. Because of your example, many will choose to dream big, attend college, and achieve great things. We're so fortunate that you have chosen Jefferson College for this journey. And never forget to reach out and give back. Keep your connections with Jefferson College alive with the knowledge that you are part of a great tradition. And we do recognize that many of you will be back here in January to continue in your RN program, but some of you will likely be leaving us to go work as a PN. And I have every confidence that just as you have overcome numerous obstacles to be where you are now, you will make your way through the challenges of tomorrow. The entire Jefferson College faculty, staff, administration, and board is with you as we celebrate this moment. We are proud to honor you as you accomplish and complete this milestone. You are forever part of our Jefferson College family. Congratulations.
A nursing pin is a badge presented to a nurse when they successfully complete nursing school. The tradition of the nursing pin and the ceremonial pinning we know today actually originated in the 1860s at the Florence Nightingale School of Nursing at St. Thomas Hospital in London. Having been recently awarded the Red Cross of St. George for her selfless service to the injured and dying in the Crimean War, Florence Nightingale chose to extend this honor to her most outstanding graduate nurses by presenting each of them with a Medal for Excellence, the nursing pin. As time passed, the original use of the badge extended with each school of nursing, designing and awarding a customized pin. Today's pins presented to these graduate nurses represent Jefferson College School of Nursing, and it serves as a badge of honor signifying their commitment to nursing and service to others. Each student is given the opportunity to dedicate their pin tonight to a person or people who have helped them to reach this milestone. Jennifer Record will now read these dedications.
Okay, Marissa Braun. I would like to thank my husband for being my constant support, reminding me every day that I could do this. Thank you to my mom and dad, my mom and dad, in-laws, and friends for tirelessly supporting and encouraging me to be my best. I could not have made this far without you. Next stop, RN. We got this. Kayla Michelle Brower. I would like to thank my parents, Melissa and Kevin, family, and my boyfriend Albert for always being there for me and guiding me. I would also like to thank my grandparents. I miss you, but I know you're with me always. Alyssa Bud. I would like to thank my mom for showing me it's never too late, my grandma for always being there, and to my fiance for picking up the slack at home when I had to be at work or school. Lastly, I'd like to thank my daughters because you are my why. Mackenzie Bueller. Thank you to my family and my boyfriend for all the love and support these past 2 years. Without you, I would not have made it this far. I love you guys. One more year. Lillian Compton. I'd like first to thank my family for keeping me motivated, supporting me, and being my sounding board during these past few years. Carly, I wouldn't be here without you, and Miss Gunther for being there through it all. Huge thanks to you all. We did it. Daryl DeRosia. I am incredibly fortunate to have so many invested in my dreams. I'd like to thank my entire support system network.
but to thank especially Alex and Ethan for all their sacrifice and unending support. None of this would have been possible without you. Jessica Marie Fenton. I would like to thank my significant other for his support and doing so much for our children so that I could focus on reaching my goals, and my in-laws for helping with the kids while I attended clinicals. I could not have done this without all of your support. Ashley Gray. I want to thank my husband for the continued support and my children and Laura for being my biggest cheerleaders. I love you all with everything I have. Because of you, I can finally say, "Hi, I'm Ashley, and I'll be your nurse today." Cassie Nicole Helms. I would like to thank my family for supporting me through these stressful times and encouraging me to keep going. I would also like to thank the friends I have made in this cohort for making the hardest moments a little more fun. Carla Marie Jefferson. I would like to dedicate my accomplishments to the strong and powerful African American women in my life, my mother, my aunts, and coworkers. I appreciate the dedications of the teachers who encouraged me during this journey. Brittany Lynn Jones. I would like to thank my parents, Amy and Nick, for the constant love and encouragement, my Gigi for much needed lunch dates, Dakota for pushing me to be my best version, and my brother for giving me my niece, Mabry, who I hope will be proud to say my aunt is a nurse. Samantha Julian. I would like to thank my parents and the rest of my family for being so amazing, especially at times where stress and anxiety made me act less than my best. I would also like to thank my teachers and fellow students for helping shape me into the nurse I will become. Rachel Littrell. I would like to thank my mom, your support and constant reminders that I can do anything I set my mind to motivate me to keep it with it even during the toughest times. Just know that I appreciate everything you've done for me, and thank you for always believing in me. Emily Magger. Mom, Dad, and Donna, thank you for all your support. Jake, thank you for pushing me as hard as you do. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. And Levi, thank you for being patient when I had no time to give. You truly are one of a kind. Lindsay Moore. I would like to thank all the wonderful nursing instructors who helped me on this journey. Thank you to my husband for his support for over the past 2 years. To my mom, thank you for always having a listening ear during my nursing school meltdowns. If I can be half of the amazing nurse you are, I know that I'll be doing something right. Brandy Porter. I would like to thank everyone who has encouraged and helped me through nursing school. Your love and support are very much appreciated. This has not been easy, but great things do not come easy. Ariana McKenzie Rudd. I would like to thank my parents for watching our children because I couldn't have done it without your help. My children for sparking their original interest in nursing, and my husband, I couldn't have done this without you and your support. You helped make my dreams become a reality. Kayla Elizabeth Schroeder. I would like to thank my partner for being the caregiver to our dogs when I was not available. Thank you for cooking dinner when I am too exhausted to do anything. I would also like to thank my family and friends for their continued support in my dreams. Thank you for your patience while my free time is limited. I couldn't have done this without you and your support. Haley Seitz. I would like to thank my husband and family for being so supportive and patient with me through the past 2 years. And a special thanks to my grandmother, who has always pushed for me to strive for my best and congratulated me all the way through. Lindsay Smith. I would like to thank my husband, Brian, who has never stopped supporting me. You've made my dreams a reality. To my parents, my brother, and his wife, who have supported me through my years and struggles. Finally, Miss Gunther, our class would not have done this without your constant love and guidance. Mikey Tockstein, I want to thank my parents for always supporting me in everything that I do and helping me to get where I am today. Jordan Ashley Townsend. I would like to thank my family and my boyfriend for all the support these last 2 years. I couldn't have done it without them, and I'm so grateful for everything they've done for me. Robert Turner. I'd like to thank my wife. She's been my sounding board and my support in all my endeavors. She's everything to me. I'd like to thank my children for being my cheerleaders and for their understanding when my time is limited. My parents, thanks for being such an inspiration to me. I love you all so much. Patrick Wilson. I would like to thank my mom for all her support through the nursing program and all the instructors for their hard work during the challenging times we went through over the past 2 years.
The Nightingale Pledge was written in the 1890s by Lystra Gretter, an instructor of nursing at Harper Hospital in Detroit, Michigan. The pledge is a modification of the Hippocratic Oath, which is taken by physicians at the time of graduation. The Nightingale Pledge reflects the nurse's commitment to moral and ethical values and principles of the practice of nursing. We would now like to ask our graduates and also welcome any nurses in the audience to stand and say the Nightingale Pledge with us. The Nightingale Pledge can be found on the back of your program. Okay. I solemnly pledge myself in the presence of this assembly to practice my profession faithfully. I will refrain from whatever is deleterious and mischievous and will not take or knowingly administer any harmful drug. I will do all in my power to maintain and elevate the standard of my profession and will hold in confidence all personal matters committed to my keeping and all family affairs coming to my knowledge in the practice of my calling. As an advocate of health, I will dedicate myself to devoted service and apply my knowledge and skills to the welfare of those committed to my care. Thank you. You may all be seated. Congratulations to taking your first oath as a nurse, and congratulations to the class of 2021.
PN graduates, family, and staff, I am honored to be the one to give you the last closing remarks to the PN evening class of 2021. I would like to begin with a quote from Dr. Seuss. Live with an intention, walk to the edge, listen hard, practice wellness, play with abandon, laugh, choose with no regrets, appreciate your friends, continue to learn, Do what you have loved and live as it is all there is. Over the last 2 years, in the journey as a nursing student, I hope that you have learned to listen, live with intention, practice wellness, educate wellness, laugh, appreciate your friends, and know you should always continue to learn. I hope that you have learned through this journey to never give up and to continue to pursue your dreams. Your journey began with the best of times. Remember that excitement that you had when you learned that you were accepted into the nursing program. And then, unfortunately, disappointment creeped in with that first exam and those ugly NCLEX questions. But we learned to overcome that. Then more stress and uncertainty came, especially with this class, in March of 2020, when the pandemic began. I can validate that this group of nursing students have learned to adapt. They have learned patience and how to go with the flow in our ever-changing times that we've all endured. You have also learned to never give up, and I hope that stays with you moving forward. I believe many of you experienced an overwhelming feeling if you would survive this nursing school. You can make this, if you could make the scores, and can you remember all the knowledge? I'm here to remind you that you made it. As the journey comes to an end, journey of nursing student is not over. Even for those that have decided that they're going to just go to work right now, because I'm happy that you've made that decision. We need nurses right now. But I hope that you still never give up on learning and eventually come back and get your associate's degree and further on in your bachelor's degree and master's degree. Remember when it feels like the worst of times and the despair creeps in, that there is always hope. Whether it is at work or in nursing school, there is perseverance. And remember, positive self-talk is the only way to go. December class of 2021, I leave you with one last quote from Maya Angelou. My mission in life is not to merely survive, but to thrive, and to do so with some passion and compassion, some humor, and some style. You will survive. Just remember your mission. Thank you. And just as a reminder, we do have refreshments for you, but let the students stand up with the music and they'll promenade out, and then we can all enjoy refreshments together. Thank you, everybody. Congratulations. Are we having trouble? There we go.
That was good, April.